All right, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed that excellent run of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I always have a great time when CJ's up at the wheel, both literally as in steering SDAT, but also proverbially as in racing in Mario Kart. It's always a good time, good vibes, lots of laughs, good stories, you know. We like when CJ is around. We like when a lot of people are around, though. All of you being here makes the show extra special, gives us a good reason to keep going besides just trying to raise money for Save the Children, which, again, is ultimately what we're here for. I know there's a lot of like, yeah, this run looks great, and yeah, there's all these awesome incentives. You know, we've got Pikmin Rando coming up soon. We've got an incentive to add in a bonus challenge mode to that. If you guys want to make that happen, you are running out of time. I think that has to be done before we start. Maybe not. Maybe it's after. I'm not 100% sure. I probably should have asked, but that's okay because I'm not actually hosting for Pikmin. Believe it or not. My good friend Quill and All the Fish is going to be the one hosting Pikmin, but I won't be too far away. I'll be in chat, cozy, hanging out with all of you, laughing as things come up on poor Ketchup. But actually, I believe the fish himself is here and ready to go, so.
What's going on, everybody? Hi, Kit. Thank you so much for that enjoyable time during the Mario Kart run. We really got the revolving door of hosts today, huh?
A little bit. It happens.
It's a good time. I think I've enjoyed every host, including myself so far.
Yeah, I would agree. With that said, I'm going to leave you all in Quill's capable spikes? Tailfin? Let's not think about it too much. Quill's capable self.
Yeah.
Later, everybody.
What's good, everybody? I'm so happy to be back. Believe it or not, unless something changes between now and next weekend, this is my last hosting shift of the marathon, which is crazy. I'm so excited to be here with Pikmin and Ketchup. Ketchup, if you guys don't know, I believe this is Ketchup's first Speed Docs marathon. I've been trying to get him to submit for a little bit, and he submitted Pikmin Randomizer this time, and I'm super excited to watch it. I've watched very little Pikmin Randomizer. I've watched enough to know that it exists, and there are some things that get randomized. Ketchup will be able to explain everything that's going to happen much better for you. Oh, and a quick reminder. I'm refreshing. We do have the Pikmin bonus challenge mode incentive, which we're currently $25 out of $150 on. Guys, we have until the end of the Pikmin run to hit that, which is going to be about 2 hours. And so I want you guys to go donate now. Get that pumped up. We want to see some bonus challenge mode. That'll be an extra good time with Ketchup. Very excited for it. And the rest of this day is so good too. Like, I'm so excited for Pikmin. I'm so excited for Twilight Princess. I'm so excited for Sunshine, even though I probably won't be able to watch the end of Twilight Princess or it's all of Sunshine today because I have to go to bed early. I have an early day tomorrow. I can't believe I scheduled this for myself like this. Just had my dog break into my office here. The door is closed and latched. He's learned how to open it. Oh, shoo, he's not in the mood for hugs right now. Right now is dinner time for him. I wish it was dinner time for me. I don't know what I'm going to do about dinner. I didn't plan far enough ahead for dinner here, so I'm honestly hoping at some point my wife just brings me some food while we're in the Pikmin run. But yeah, I'm really excited. I want you guys to have a great time with Ketchup here.
Now you're finally making some sense. Now you're king. Now you're king. That's your deal, man. Skating is whatever you make it. It didn't change. You're the one that changed. Now go skate. You'll remember when you started in the first.
You know what? Let me just give you guys a reminder right now about why we're here. For example, because I like examples. I think examples give a better story of why we're donating. $30, just 30 of them, can buy malaria pills for 50 children or help secure healthcare, safe shelter, and legal services for a survivor of gender-based violence. That is such like a small amount in the grand scheme of most of our lives, right? $30, and that can be life-changing for these children, like 50 children. $30 changes the lives of 50 children, right? And so, guys, get your donations in, save some children, get more Pikmin, and I'd love to read some fun comments. Shu, I'm so excited for you to get a good New Snap picture of Quillfish. I still need to get back to New Snap and like do a Quillfish high score attempt. I do have this emote from when I did play New Snap for the first time. Yeah, that emote there. That is my fun picture of Quillfish cropped to be an emote. And one of my mods thought it was super funny, so here we are. Yeah, I wonder how hard like a world record Quillfish shot is. Because that would be like, if I were to go do a high score attempt, that's what I would go for, you know? Is one of the 4 Quillfish shots. I'm confident that Switch 2 makes the load time better. Alright, gang. As much fun as Pokemon is, I think we need to go with the other series that could be abbreviated as PKMN. Let's get into Pikmin Randomizer with Stupid Ketchup.
You want me to just vamp? Okay. I'm Tomato Anus. I was told I have to vamp for a minute. I don't know what's going on back here. I podcast with CJ, It's All Good. Film is okie dokie. I hope maybe that has to do with it. I was told to just stand in front of my green screen and talk for a minute. I should probably start a timer. I started a timer. I'm gonna assume that I talked for like 10, 15. So, film is okie dokie with CJ, It's All Good. We watch a movie, typically something that I haven't seen or CJ hasn't seen. We're like, hey, I wanna watch this movie with you, and we make the other person watch it, and then we talk about it beforehand, before we watch it, and then we watch the movie and we record ourselves while we talk over the movie. Here's a movie we've watched.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
You want to hear us talk about it? Then listen to The Film is Okie Dokie with CJ and Tommy. I've been talking now for, oh God, I'm almost out of time. A minute is a lot shorter than I thought. And then we won't talk about the movie afterwards and we say whether or not the film is okie dokie, and we still are trying to figure out what exactly okie dokie means. Is it good? Does it just mean okay? We don't know. We know about as much as you, and we've recorded like 10 of these episodes so far. So listen, please.
La tormenta me dio mucha tristeza porque muchas personas murieron.
So, dun fa-fan din. Na-stop sorry no ma.
Children are the best hope for the future because the future is in our hands. We will be living in it and we will be changing it.
All right, everybody. We are back with somebody. Who was it? Is it Intelligent Mustard? No, it's Stupid Ketchup. Welcome in, Stupid Ketchup. Or Ketchup for short. Bunko.
Howdy. Today we're going to be playing the Pikmin Randomizer.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about it first, or do you want to just get straight into it and explain it as we go?
I'll explain it as we do the opening cutscene.
Alright, sounds good. Go ahead and count us down whenever you're ready.
Alrighty. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so those of you not familiar with Pikmin, general premise, you're this dude named Olimar. He crash lands on a mysterious planet, and his rocket ship gets broken up into little pieces. To get it back, he's gonna need the help of the Pikmin, who are these little carrot creatures you command. You have a time limit of 30 in-game days to get all the ship put back together, or else Olimar's gonna run out of oxygen. Now, what does the randomizer do? It kind of shuffles around a lot of stuff in the game. So, all of the enemy spawns are replaced with random other enemies. This also applies to bosses and the ship parts you have to collect. So, as we're getting into it, you'll notice that the impact site isn't going to look the way that you would expect on the first day of Pikmin. Yes, unfortunately, the first game does not have a Louie, which is a shame. Yeah, so normally on the first day, there's only like plants and stuff, so you can't actually lose any Pikmin. What's this? There's a guy here. I'm just gonna punch him to death with Olimar. We really want to make sure that we don't lose our first Pikmin, or else we'll have to waste a whole day resetting, which would not be good. We got a Dumple over here. These guys are scary. Now that we've made the area around the onion nice and safe, we can pluck our first guy. Alright, so these are red Pikmin. These are like the backbone of the army. They're resistant to fire, and they deal the most damage when fighting. Oh no, don't run away from me, I want to kill you. When you kill enemies, you bring back their bodies to get more Pikmin. Well, hopefully this guy we can lure back. No. Well, they're taking that back. I'll go kill this dude. So Pikmin 1 is all about like planning and efficiency. Although the first day is just a tutorial and there's no in-game timer. After today, there is going to be a timer. So we'll have to plan carefully what we do. One of the reasons I like Rando so much is like, you can't just come up with one solution to solve every problem. You have no idea what you're gonna find on any particular day. Come on, boys. Let's go ahead and push this box. So like I said, the ship parts are also shuffled around. Normally the engine would be over here, but instead we got the Nova Blaster. The main way this comes into play with the Rando is it messes with my ability to plan. Because I don't really know how many Pikmin I need to take to each spot. Because the parts all weigh different amounts.
Kit mentioning in the chat that you have to exercise your Dandori skills.
Yeah, Dandori.
Very true.
The word that you like to use for strategy in Engine 4. Well, look where this thing spawned. I called that one off by accident. There we go. Luckily, the part we got here wasn't too heavy. As long as we can get 30 Pikmin, we can take it back to the ship. So when you're killing these flowers, you want to match the color, because it'll give you more Pikmin if you take it back with the correct type. So we just have a few more things to grab, and then we can head on out of tutorial land.
So in the randomizer, and maybe I missed this, do you always start with red Pikmin?
Yes, the order you get the Pikmin is the same always. But there is a way to get blue Pikmin early that we might run into.
How many ship parts do we need to actually complete this randomizer?
All 30.
All 30.
Yeah, so like
Wow.
this randomizer is really easy to set up. It's actually just a Game Shark code, or I guess like it's called Gecko code. It's the GameCube version of that. Like besides all like the random stuff being shuffled around, this is a completely vanilla ROM.
It's really interesting how much they can do with like just a Gecko code.
Oh yeah, like it's insane. Now one thing that's cool about the randomizer is you basically always leave the impact site with way more Pikmin than you do in the regular game. The impact site is only supposed to have 25 Pikmin in it. So we get to roll into the Forest of Hope with almost a full squad. Alright, and now that we have the ship's gun, we're able to take off. Don't question the logic of Rando. That's gonna let Olimar shoot the space pirates that come to attack him during the night.
What if that was really part of the game? You know? Like, what if every night you had to defend yourself too?
Yeah, like it's like a tower defense mission.
Yeah.
Maybe in Pikmin 5.
I got a question for chat. What is your favorite Pikmin game? And please let me know via donation. My favorite is Hey Pikmin, so if you have any thoughts on that, you should also donate to tell me about it.
Yeah. Hey Pikmin, the fan favorite of the series. My favorite Pikmin is Pikmin 3. I was waiting like so long for that game to come out, and it met my expectations. It's basically the only reason I got a Wii U.
It's so nice when it actually meets the expectations.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty rare, like when you set them so high.
Mm-hmm. I had a few that I've set too high, and was disappointed afterwards.
Uh-huh. What's like your quintessential example of that?
My quintessential example would be new Pokemon Snap, as hard as that might be for Shu to hear. I was hoping that game was like a 10 out of 10 game, and it ended up being like a 7.5 out of 10 game for me. There were things about it that I did not like.
Honestly, you know, fair. Like, I do like Pokemon Snap, but it was kind of like bare bones in some area. Oh, a Smoky Prog is here. Exciting. Alright, so...
Tell us about this.
There's 3 bosses in this level that are kind of just out in the open. But in Rando, boss spawns are replaced with random other bosses. So there's only one boss in the game that comes to you, rather than waiting for you to come to it, and that's this one, the Smoky Prog. It's like an optional super boss this game has. So we're gonna have to fight it right now. Luckily I got a lot of guys here. We're gonna try to get... Oh god, we're losing people. Gonna try to get them stun locked here. Okay, he's about to start moving. Run! There's a 1 in 3 chance that this guy is holding a ship part, so if he has it, that's really good RNG. Okay, he's on the move. So there is a way to get this guy kind of stun locked near the onion. We didn't quite get that, but we're still gonna take him down. Oh heck, I'm throwing guys right into him. Okay, he's almost dead. Now the cool thing about the Smoky Prog is that the thing he drops is worth 100 Pikmin. So all the guys we just lost, we're getting them back. Oh shoot, he didn't have the part though. So that is going to cost us some time, but we have a lot of men. Hey, why is there only 78? Okay, we're gonna get started on the bridge over here. Now you might think that only blue Pikmin can swim, but the others can too. They're just kind of babies about it. Get over here. The timing on this one's kind of tight.
They're just kind of babies about it.
Yeah, they're like... Rah, 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 rah. Lost a few of them there. We're gonna let them work on... Actually, we want you working on the other gate while we pluck our guys. Okay, let's pluck our men. Okay, now the counter fixed itself. The Pikmin counter gets glitchy when you lose stuff to the Smoky Prog. I don't know why.
There's so many min. Very much pick happening right now.
All of the men. Because there's a yellow candy pop bud there, I can show off something kind of neat. If you get like a color of Pikmin before you actually discover the onion, you watch like the cutscene for discovering them early. Okay, we're almost done picking them in. Let's drink our nectar, get nice and strong. Let's bring this back. Oh, shoot. You need to die. Okay, the thing up there cost 40, so let's grab the rest of these guys. I love the beetles in this. This Pikmin does a great job of having like enemies that annoy you and make you waste time rather than physically hurting you. I always called this part the onion ring as a kid. It kind of looks like a sliced onion to me. Okay, what enemy is here? Okay, it's a bird. We are gonna have to kill this because we have exactly enough Pikmin to carry the part. Can't afford to lose any guys to the bird.
How good is your memory on all the Pikmin enemy names?
Hit and miss. A lot better with Pikmin 1 than the other games, and also we lost a guy, that's unfortunate. Well, bye-bye, birdie. I'll try to make this fast, coming back with some more. So the goal is to get up to 5 ship parts before the end of this day, because that's how you unlock the next level. Therefore, how you unlock blue Pikmin. And I'm going a little slowly here, but we should have enough time. Okay, so we're going to use this yellow flower to convert some of our reds into yellows. So because we found a yellow Pikmin this way, we're gonna get a slightly different angle for this cutscene. So we do actually have to discover the yellow onion, because if we don't, the yellow Pikmin just dies at the end of the day. Actually, they don't even die, they disappear. It doesn't count as a Pikmin lost for some reason. Anyway, here's the yellow onion. So, the yellows have two main mechanics to them. One, you can throw them higher, like they're lighter than the other colors. But also, they can handle and throw bomb rocks, which is how you blow stuff up. Which is very helpful. Hey, that's the vanilla spot for the radar. Sometimes in Rando you can go a long time without having the radar, which is a shame because it's a pretty helpful part. Grab that. So a couple more gates you want to knock down before the end of the day. Run, run, run. So the radar, I think, is the only part in the game that actually does something gameplay-wise. It lets you, like, look at where the other parts and where your Pikmin are. Super good to have. Okay, let's help them with the gauge. That didn't help. Over here, boys, don't drown. You can throw them over this, it's just kind of hard. There we go. Sorry, Pikmin, my bad. If you do like a run and throw, you can get them to go a bit farther. There we go. There, we gotta hurry and get this last part back. I think they'll make it in time.
I think that we're going to make it in time to get the challenge run after this initial run here.
I think so too, Quill.
Currently, we are $125 away from hitting that incentive. So if you guys want to see more Pikmin bonus challenge mode Pikmin stuff going on from Ketchup,
yeah, the challenge mode in this game is pretty chill.
Yeah,
so
you want to tell us what that is a little bit?
Okay, so the challenge mode of this game, I think a lot of people sleep on it, but it's basically remixed versions of all the levels. And your goal is just to grow as many Pikmin as possible. So you just focus on killing and growing. Okay, the last few seconds they can start working on this wall. I'm the kind of person that, like, will cough for 2 minutes if water goes down the wrong pipe. Alright, Pikmin numbers looking decent. And the important part is we can go to the Forest Navel now. So we're about to enter my favorite level. So this is basically like a cave aesthetic. But there's lots of different branching paths and like optional gates. Lots of opportunities for strategy. Though I do kind of have a route planned out for how I like to do this level in Rando. There's a couple bosses that spawn, and we want to check and know what the bosses are early on, sooner rather than later. So we know if we have time to fight them today. Okay, so to get back to base normally, they have to pass a bunch of enemies unless we break down this wall here. So we're gonna try to get that broken down before we take very much back to the onion. Lots of bread bugs today. Ooh, snitch bug. Oh, one of the bread bugs has the part. Here, you need to die. That's very important. So the one of the Pikmin we lost was a yellow, but that's okay. We only need 15 yellows. Okay, so y'all are gonna work on this. One thing I've learned from doing rando is you gotta take more Pikmin with you than you think you need. So if you need 15 yellows, I take 20. Okay, let's check some bosses. What's over here? Okay, I'm gonna leave my Pikmin. Okay, beady longlegs, we can kill that. So this is a fan favorite Pikmin boss, really big spider. Every once in a while he'll get tired and lower his head, and that's when we strike. Now that we got Pikmin on him, they'll like weigh him down and we can just keep throwing. Doing this boss deathless is pretty hard. We're not worrying about that today.
They've remixed this guy quite a bit with other different spider-ish type enemies throughout the Pikmin series.
Oh yeah, they go crazy with it in the later ones.
I think Pikmin 4 is probably everyone's favorite one.
Oh yeah, the
seen that.
Pikmin 4 version of that boss is the best. Okay, we don't actually want to take this all the way back to base because they're gonna die. Let's see what boss spawned over here. Okay, we can't tell. Some bosses, like, spawn in. Kit, if you want to refresh your memory, Google groovy long legs. Okay, let's go get some bombs. You know, that's fair. I'm fortunate enough not to have a fear of spiders. I'm a spider enjoyer. I was the weird kid that played with spiders. Okay, so we're gonna break down the wall over here. Oops. Keep forgetting about the bird there. Okay, we're gonna check whatever the boss over here is. Okay, what are we dealing with? Okay, we need blue Pikmin for that one, so let's not fight it yet. I mean, we can't fight it yet. Here, bring this back. We're gonna use our last few bombs over here. One of the best feelings in Pikmin is when you get multiple parts back in quick succession.
When you exercise good Dandori.
Yes.
You mean.
Here, these reds can finish the gate. So the way you kill these guys is by taking the thing that they're trying to take. When it gets back to the onion, it hurts them. Hopefully they don't path right through his nest, because that would get my Pikmin killed. Oh, that guy's stuck. Now introducing the final Pikmin color of this game, blue Pikmin, that can swim.
They can swim better than the other ones.
That's true, because the others can't swim. They're big boys about it. Hang out this guy so he doesn't eat my only blue Pikmin. Gonna have nightmares tonight about that close-up of the Bulborb. Okay, we're gonna need to deposit some of our guys to take out our blues. Oh, we can kill this. So stealing something from them brings them down to 1, and then you can just throw one guy on them. Unfortunately, that was the wrong one. How'd you guys all fall off? Okay, they'll start working on that. Yeah, we have to kill the Gulix, which is that water boss, pretty fast now. So, the way the randomization works is the enemies get shuffled every day. So that boss that's an easy boss right now, if we leave and come back, it could be the final boss tomorrow. So that's why I put importance on checking the boss spawns, is you want to kill them while they're easy bosses. If that makes sense. We should have enough blues to kill him in time. Alright, so we're on a bit of a timer now. Hello? These guys didn't pick it up. Okay, we gotta kill this guy lightning fast. Now this enemy here is pretty cool. It's called the Gulix. The enemies will attack like its blue orb thing, and then you hit this ball and slingshot one of them into the other. And this boss is made of water, so blue Pikmin can't be hurt by it. Olimar can, though. Here, I'm gonna try to lure it over this way. Come on, buddy, stretch out. This isn't great. Okay. It's gonna be close. There we go. So we kill that boss just in time. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose quite a few Pikmin. So this game has a mechanic where you gotta be back in your base before sunset, or at least have the Pikmin in your party. Any Pikmin that are stranded get eaten by the local wildlife at night. So we're gonna get to see that in a cutscene. Poor Pikmin. My bad, boys. Alright, so our next day is kind of a free day. There's only one more part for us to get back in the impact site, so we're gonna spend most of the day growing Pikmin. Ideally, we get up to 100 of each type, but we don't need 100 yellows necessarily. Blues we kind of do want 100 though. Kill the beetle. If you do a direct hit on him, you flip him over. I do not like where this fire geyser is. Luckily, Olimar can just whistle the Pikmin and be like, hey, stop being on fire. Ooh, Nectar. Take out some yellows, because we want to grow those too. The impact site is always chaotic on Rando. This level doesn't normally have enemies. Unless you count the clams. But those are in a different part of the level. Okay, because of the fire geysers, all the stuff up there we have to grab with the reds. The beetle's kind of helping us out here. Stop this before the reds grab it. That's for the blues. Okay, let's see what's over here. Nectar, I'll take that. Getting the Pikmin past this box here has always been something I struggle with. If you kind of go back and forth, it clumps them up, which helps. Yeah, we still had some fall off. That's fine. Okay, so the one that's over here is holding our ship part. I forget, can you plant guys in the water? This guy likes to plant your Pikmin, but he can't actually kill them. He's just a gardener.
I remember the first time I found this guy as a kid. I was playing Pikmin with a friend of mine. We were just, passing the controller back and forth.
Uh-huh.
We were both terrified of this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
and
he
then
looks
we realized
scary.
that he couldn't actually kill anybody, so we were like, oh.
Yep, and
Okay.
he can't plant Pikmin in this water apparently, so that's good. He's actually just harmless. Yeah, I like that this guy doesn't appear until like the later days in the game. Makes him more mysterious. Here, let's break this down to make a shortcut. No, the smoky prog, like that terrifying green thing, is apparently this thing's baby. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, hello.
Where did that lore come from? Because I actually haven't heard that one.
Oh, it's the credits of this game. It has like a little blurb about each enemy.
Interesting.
And the blurb for the Smoky Frog is like, this is a Mamuda's baby.
Wild. I just never read that.
Yeah, a lot of like the blurbs at the end are pretty wild. Whoever was writing them had some fun. Gatling Groink is a good pick for most hated monster. Those things are nasty. Of course, I love them, specifically because they're nasty.
Which one is that?
Oh, it's like the little fish thing from Pikmin 2 that waddles around and then shoots your Pikmin.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Those things are tough.
Okay, we want to get as close to 100 blue Pikmin as possible. You don't like the creeping chrysanthemums? I mean, they are very ugly. Yeah, that's true. Pikmin 2 has Pikmin that can revive for some reason. Is this 10? I need 10. This one can plant my guys, I don't really care. Get them. Ow. If I remember correctly, I think these guys' bodies give back a lot of Pikmin. What's a 100% runner's worst enemy? Breadbug. Interesting. Well, what's your logic for that? Trying to think of like what weird stuff the breadbugs can do. They're definitely annoying for trying to steal your stuff. Look at all this nectar. Okay, let's take these last few things back and then we'll end the day. Is it Louis? Oh, the radar in 2. Yeah, it is kind of annoying, isn't it? Ba-bing, ba-bing. I've learned to tune it out. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember like watching someone speedrun Pikmin 2 and that happened to them and I thought like, I could never speedrun this. And big nectar. Alright, we're done here, so we're gonna go back to the Forest of Hope next. Technically, you don't need blues for anything in the Forest of Hope. There's like workarounds you can do for all of it. But it's definitely much faster and simpler just to have blues. Alright, so will we have a Smoky Prog visitor today? I'm gonna put you away for now. We're gonna need yellows later on, but let's see what we can do with just blues. Yeah. Here, I'm just gonna convert some blues into yellows here. Oh yeah. That boss is pretty funny. Okay, so y'all work on this. Rest of you work on this.
Meanwhile, chat, work on some donations. I'm sitting here waiting, and nobody's helping me.
I don't see you back there. Sneaky boy. Grab the bomb rocks. We need 9 of them, so the rest of them we can use doing whatever we want.
CC, thank you for that good point in the chat. Just a reminder to everybody, when you donate, you can put your money towards both a poll and an incentive. So the same dollar goes 2 places.
Ooh, nectar.
Kit, you're right. Yes, 3 places if you count the fact that the money actually goes to charity too, which is a huge part of what we're doing here. Some may say the primary purpose of what we're doing here.
It's a very good cause too. Saving the children. Hey, a bread bug. Okay, the part over here only weighs 20. So the darkest stone walls here take 9 bombs. You can tell the number by the color. I hope this is enough. I don't know what part's over here yet. Oh yeah, we can do that. I want to say that one's 25. That enemy over there is the Puff Stool. He emits a toxic gas that turns your Pikmin into like zombie Pikmin. I see a guy planted in the ground. I think we might have had a visit from our friend the Snitch Bug. The dog will trivialize things. Here, I want to punch him to make him flip on his back. There we go. Let's see. Okay, we only have one more part left. We don't know what the boss is going to be yet. Okay, no Snitch Bug. I guess that guy was just planted because we lost a lot of guys last time. How did you get there? I'm guessing you had something to do with it. Okay, so the final boss is right here. Luckily, this is not the boss we have to kill. Gotta kill the Puff Stool over there. And dead.
All right, here's an interesting question for you, Ketchup, and chat. When you're thinking about the purpose of collection across the Pikmin games, so in 1, it's to repair the ship. 2, it's to like get the money for them because your boss sends you back. 3 is because you need the fruit to survive. 4, why are you collecting stuff in 4?
Yeah, I mean, the way the game explains it is like they extract the sparkly essence of the treasure.
That's
to power
right.
the ship.
Yeah. And then also save the people.
Yeah.
Which one, from strictly a game element's perspective, is your favorite?
I'm gonna give Chad a chance to answer first, but I do have an opinion on this one. How about saving Ochi? True. Stop eating my Pikmin.
CC, which survival? The parts for the ship to be repaired, or the fruit to save your planet from starvation? Fair enough.
Let's grow a few more yellows.
You know, there's been a lot of talk between people that like Pikmin, and I very, very, very rarely hear people say, like, your opinion is wrong in the Pikmin discussions. Like, if you have that same thought about Super Smash Brothers, for example, there are people that are like, Melee is the best, absolutely, there is no debate about it, 100%, and if you think otherwise, you're wrong. But Pikmin, outside of Hey Pikmin, which doesn't really count, just the 1 through 4, it seems like everybody's pretty chill. There's a lot of people that are like, hey, I'm a 2 and 4 enthusiast, a lot of people that are like 1 and 3 enthusiasts, and they just coexist and like each other still.
Yeah, and that is the split, isn't it? Like, the first and third games are pretty similar to each other, and then the second and fourth are. Kind of interesting how they, like, alternate the core of the game. Okay, because I have the radar, I can actually check to see if I got everything.
I'm definitely a 1 and 3 fan. I mean, I like all of the games, but when you compare them, I think 3 is probably my favorite, and I also like that 1 narratively is very good with the ship collection. I think that is a really cool aspect of the game, though it does hurt if you make it to the end of 30 days and you died and have to start over.
I always like to tell this story about Pikmin. When I first got it, like as a kid, my family and I were used to the Nintendo 64 where you didn't need a memory card. Like, you needed it for like a few games, but like most of them you just needed the cart and that was it. So we didn't think to buy a memory card with the GameCube. So my first like 2 or 3 playthroughs of Pikmin, we just had to leave the game on overnight. There is no saving. And my first couple like playthroughs, we definitely didn't win. I saw the bad ending. I think I saw the bad ending once, and then the medium ending once, and the third time was when we won. Oh, but my opinion on like the purpose of collecting. I'm a Pikmin 3 boy, and like I thought it was kind of genius how they used the fruit thing to like keep their technically a time limit, but in a way that was less stressful for people. Because you can always, like, go find more fruit if you're running low. But with the ship parts, it's 30 days, you're done. You have that hard limit looming at you the whole time. Okay, how many yellows do I want here? Just bring... 25. Unfortunately, they weren't able to grab this, and oh, no, they got it down, they just weren't able to bring it back. Interesting. Yeah, they make the fruit look very good in 3. That's another thing I like about it. Oh, don't eat my Pikmin. Heck. So in the randomizer, these eggs can hatch into anything. So I just take care of them before they hatch. Okay, let's start doing stuff over here. Alright, so because there's a fire geyser over here, that means we need to bring red Pikmin eventually. Just checking what parts over here. Alright, that's light, only cost 20. Oh, I didn't get this yet. Okay, let's grab the engine. So I got another question for chat. For those of you who are familiar with the series, what's your favorite type of Pikmin? And there is a correct answer.
It's a hard one. They're all so good. I like the Bulbmin answer.
Yeah, Bulbmin are cool.
I think winged or blue are my favorites.
Oh, glow are cool. I really don't want him to die down here. Turn around, buddy. I'll shoot. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to spend some time plucking here. Oh, I should answer the question too. My favorite are the winged Pikmin. I love them. I'm gonna try to lure this guy down here. Come on, buddy. I mean, at this point I should just kill it. Get out of here. Okay, let's grab some reds. Okay, those guys are done. Oh shoot, I don't have enough. We can at least check what's up here. A Pikmin is a friend, Bunko. Luckily, we do have enough yellows to grab this part. Okay, so I need to come back with more blues. Wait, I have an idea. Okay, does this work? I have to test this. We might lose some guys for no reason, but I want to know what happens. That actually saves time because we don't have to go all the way back to the onion now. Cool, I didn't know that worked. Omar's struggling with that one though. Will, what's for dinner? I must know.
It is some sort of pasta. It's like spaghetti with broccoli and chicken and parmesan and some seasonings. I'm not sure what it is.
That sounds dope.
And it looks delicious. I will report back momentarily.
Okay, and we just have to trade it off to the reds when we get to the fire geyser. And I think that's all the parts. Oh no, I need to still grab that one over there.
It is in fact delicious. Also, AP, come to my house and you can get some. Which is actually more feasible for you than most other people here. Because we live in the same state.
We're gonna take the shortcut to get back. Sorry, Pikmin. But time is money. This is gonna be tight, but I think we should be able to get the last part back in time.
Heck, I got distracted by food, and I totally missed 4 minutes ago. We got an anonymous $100 donation that says we need to get challenge mode, which went towards challenge mode. It also went towards Twilight Princess file name to buy an SDAT.
Wow, $100. That's pretty hype.
And that does put us $25 away from getting that bonus challenge mode incentive met. And yes, go buy the SDAT. It is available in that merch link in the chat. Reminder, all proceeds from purchases from the merch store do go towards the charity as well.
I'm trying to reach that guy over there. Yeah, tragically, we do have to come back here, but it'll only be for like a minute. So, Earlier I said the best feeling was when you get a bunch of ship parts in quick succession. The worst feeling in Pikmin 1 is when you have to go back to a level just to grab a part that almost made it. Squeesh.
I just want to put this out here to the chat because we're talking about the merch store. The merch store is actually, I'm going to say run by me, but it's not quite that. I don't deserve credit. It goes through another printer, which is connected to the Etsy shop. And so that printer is very good at getting things out quickly. I can't guarantee it by Friday, but based on everybody else's experience, if you ordered today, it's very possible you could get it by Friday for weekend 2.
Now I'll have to check out the merch shop. I actually haven't like visited it yet. Is there like a command for it?
Yep, it's ! merch.
I'm gonna try it. Ooh, that armor cannon beetle over there is scary. Come on, buddy, away from the fire.
So how do we feel about the lock-on versus non-lock-on? Being like Pikmin 1 and 2 no lock-on, and Pikmin 3 and 4 having lock-on of different varieties.
I know I'm always gushing about Pikmin 3, but I really love the way they did it in that game. There's kind of like a soft lock-on, and then you press a button to do the hard lock-on. Okay. Don't get left behind, little guy.
I am also on Team Pikmin 3.
Okay, let's see what enemy spawned over here with the part. Someone got squished. I bet another Pikmin tripped. Okay, it's just a Bulborb. So there's a really long bridge over here, so I like to get it started earlier on in the day. Let's get most of you started on this side. The other side of the bridge is a lot shorter, so you only need a few guys. Let's do like 5.
I love this candy pop ball. Is that what those are called?
Yeah, candy pop.
But in the water, so it's completely useless.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The red Pikmin would be born just to drown. Okay, we got a birdie. I need to check something here. So because we got a Bulborb spawn here, we can actually do a really helpful glitch. So in the vanilla game, there's like a puzzle over here where you have to get blues over here, convert them into yellows, and then back into blues. But those random spawns are not candy pop buds, so we have to... There's a couple different glitches we can use to get this part. One of them requires a Bulborb and is a lot faster. So we're gonna go over here, wake this guy up. Over here, buddy. So what you do is you lure him over here. Hey, nope, not done with you. Maybe he doesn't chase me this far. Come on. Yeah, I think this is a lost cause. I think it has to be one of the other guys. That's fine. You can use them to clip up here. We might get another chance to try that tomorrow. But since we're over here, let's see what the boss is. The bird's good RNG here. They're not that time consuming. Come on, boys. We can't take this part all the way back yet, but we can at least get it down. We're gonna need to do some distraction strats so we don't anger the frog over here. So the last major thing we need to do is take out some yellows to bust down walls.
The yellow frogs in this game are so dangerous compared to future iterations of them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Their hitbox where they squash your Pikmin, I guess you'd call that a hurt box, is so big. Yeah, some of the later games, I believe Pikmin 3 is the first one to do this. They like limit the amount of Pikmin that can be crushed at once. But here in the first
Is that
game,
how that works?
yeah.
That makes much more sense now.
But here in the first game, you can have like a full squad of Pikmin get squashed at once.
And if you're bad at fighting a smoky prog like I am, you can have an entire 100 squad eliminated instantly.
Okay, I need to replace these with reds. Gotta do my C-stick shenanigans to try to get across this bridge over here.
I feel like that's another thing that's pretty different between Pikmin 1 and later games. Is that the Pikmin are really dumb in this game. They will just walk into, run off of, or whatever, anything.
Yeah, they really are defenseless little babies in this first one. They're also really bad at taking these bomb rocks for some reason. I only need 9 of them. There we go. Break this down so they can get that back. It's unfortunate. Sorry, Pikmin. The day is almost over, but we can work on some walls and stuff with our last few seconds.
I like how when you're trying to go fast like this, you do optimize and use those last few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And like, a lot of times, people casually playing the game are like, oh no, if I don't have my Pikmin collected back at the base and ready to go by the 10 count, it's all over. I'm dead. Nothing's gonna happen. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've seen a lot of newer players like even straight up end the day as soon as they know they're safe and it's in the countdown.
Oh, 100%.
I'm pretty sure I did that too, like early on. This is Olimar's piggy bank, so he won't be broke when he gets back.
There's definitely at least one person in the chat getting anxiety when you don't call your Pikmin back until after the 1 count.
Yeah. I'm pretty experienced with this game, but in the past I've definitely had tragedies where I've lost like a whole squad of Pikmin because I waited slightly too long to whistle. Okay, so we got the first 5 parts here yesterday. Let's see if we can get the other 5 today. We should be able to get everything else with just blues and yellows. Unless we get a lot of like fire guys that spawn. Here's one fire guy. I'll just kill you though. I do need to check what's over here, because it's going to be important information for later. Okay, it's a light part. That's really good. Getting over there is a pain in the butt. Ooh, a snitch bug. It's good to notice these guys early, because they can wreak havoc. If you don't see them, they plant half your guys. Over here, buddy. Get up. Okay, let's put away like 20 of you, because we need yellows. Stop. Actually, I think we need... Let's do 30 to be safe. Because I forgot to look at what part was up here. Okay, it's a late part. What am I doing? This part you get to do like a little obstacle course to get to it. How did you get over here? Should be plenty of bombs for whatever we need to blow up. Kill. This angle is all wrong. There we go. Gonna try to kill this frog here. He's gonna get in the way. Alright, good job, Pikmin. Okay, let's start working on this over here. I'm just gonna distract this guy instead of trying to kill him. I mean, I guess I just am distracting him by punching him. Alright, so we only need 15 yellows, but I would like to throw some extra over there. 'Cause I'm kinda bad at this last trick. Popcorn for dinner sounds really good. No, the frog. Your backup strat.
This frog is a killer here.
Oh yeah, he's a menace for
Crazy.
sure. Okay, 36 yellow should be plenty to grab the last part.
You know what else is plenty? If we had a $25 donation, that would be plenty to finish out the incentive for the bonus challenge mode, or the bonus challenge mode of Pikmin here at the end of this run.
Yeah, let's see those donations. It's for a good cause. So double checking to make sure I got everything else. Okay, sweet. The last part is going to be over here. Alright, so I'm gonna show off getting the part over here without candy pop buds.
Did you say this will be a glitch that you have to do this?
I would say this is less a glitch and more just like an unintended mechanic. See, normally to get yellow Pikmin over here, you have to use a candy pop bud. But because we're in rando, it's an egg instead. So how we get the yellow Pikmin over here is we throw them up here, then use like the C-stick charge to just walk them over like this. It's a bit janky, really easy to lose guys, but it gets the job done. Try my best to... oh heck. Well, they got over. This is showing off the mechanic where blue Pikmin can kind of act as lifeguards and save the dying Pikmin. There we go, this is the angle. I'm just gonna put you guys in the corner. And I saved this as the last part so we don't have to get the yellows back over. So once this gets to the end, we'll go grab that last part in the navel and then it's the finale.
Folks, did you hear that? The finale. That means get that $25 in now. And thank you, Snapkick, for the raid. We can get a 25 viewer raid, and now we need a $25 donation. For everybody coming in from the Snapkick raid, welcome to SDAT. This is Speed Doxathon. This is a charity marathon raising money for Save the Children if you have seen any other charity speedrunning marathons before, it's like that. Raising money for Save the Children, a charity who does just what the name of it is explaining, works to save children. All across the world, they go out and they help children that are in rough and tough situations in whatever way is necessary, whether it's medical or educational. They do a lot of different things for a lot of different purposes. So, please, if you'd like to donate, go ahead and click that donate link that Kitsune just had the command in the chat there. Currently, we are doing this Pikmin 1 randomizer run, and there is a donation incentive that we're $25 short on right now. For after this run, Ketchup will do a challenge mode run or showcase as well.
Yep, it'll be epic. And you know what else is epic is Save the Children. What isn't epic is I left a guy. Oops. Okay, we gotta go grab the part we didn't quite get back here. Yeah, they had a midnight snack. So we got kind of lucky on RNG. The final part of the game is the one that weighs the most and the clunkiest. So we have like a whole day to bring it back. Kill.
Hey, Ketchup.
Yes, Quill.
What is the time estimate, I guess, for the challenge mode?
The challenge mode here, I actually pulled up a chart. Challenge modes, you pick what level you play and they vary between 10 and 20 minutes.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, and luckily we're running under estimates, so we should have plenty of time.
Yes, so somebody donate. I want to see it.
I'm paranoid about leaving a guy again.
Don't want to leave any more snacks out for the grubs.
No, they've had enough. Yeah, boss RNG has been really good this run. We haven't seen the final boss at all, so I'm kind of hoping we see that. We have one more chance to see the Emperor.
Running into that guy early sounds horrible.
Oh, it is. The worst spot you can fight him is over where the 3 Snagrits are, because like that spot is annoying to get to begin with. But I fought in the Emperor in every arena at this point. Even the impact site just for fun. I like this cannon beetle. It's fine. So as you can see, there's enemies here and there normally aren't. We can't take this path over here because it's terrible. But luckily there's another way we can get Pikmin over to the box to push it. A lot of like this game's like weird exploits and stuff I learned just because like Rando forces you to do it.
It's such an interesting like addition to this game. Randomizer is.
Oh yeah. I like it because you can't plan for everything. Like I played the original game to death, and obviously I can still improve and stuff. Like I'm doing the same strategy every time. With this one, I have to do a different strategy every time, which is fun. I struggled so much with getting these bomb rocks over to the gate as a kid. This puzzle ain't easy. You have to really like understand the bomb rock mechanics. Okay, so what we're gonna do is throw Pikmin over here. And then C-stick them over this way. Yay, it's the vanilla final boss. We get to see the Emperor. It's technically bad, but I just like this boss a lot.
It's so funny how strong this guy is in this game. And then in the later games, he's just not as strong at all.
Yeah, the Pikmin 2 version of him in particular is pathetic. How the Emperor falls. I should probably kill this cannon beetle, he's gonna get annoying. Yeah, I think the frogs and the Emperor were probably nerfed the most. Yeah. Yeah, I believe both 2 and 4 did that, where they put multiple of them in the same arena. Try to use the C-stick to get them bunched up. Let's grab some nectar. So I like the way they set up this final boss. They give you just like a heck ton of bomb rocks, so like figure out how to use them here.
Those bomb rocks, they don't like refill infinitely, right? You
They
could just run out.
Yeah, they do not. There's a limited number here. But you're never like soft locked because you can kill this guy without them. I do not recommend that though. So you trick them into eating the bomb rocks, which stuns them. That's basically the boss. He gains another attack at half health. Over here, buddy. Shoot. So he gains the ability to jump now. You can tell if he's gonna do the jump or his other attack based on if he's drooling.
Same is true of my dogs.
Ha. Luckily, we don't get a jump. I'm glad we got
the drool thing was the indicator.
Okay, here's the final part, the gluon drive. It's very heavy. Sometimes it has trouble getting through this little opening here, but I find it helps if it's off screen, so I'm going to be looking away from it.
I just got like a severe sense of deja vu when you said that. I'm pretty sure I came into your stream while you were doing that exact thing once.
That sounds about right. So, any donos?
Not yet. You guys are racing against the Pikmin. We need $25. Please. Julie is begging you.
Ketchup is begging you.
Ketchup is also begging you.
Quill, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, my internet went down for a second, but I think it's fine.
Okay, is that time?
Oh yeah, that's time, sorry.
All right, how close are we to getting this incentive met?
We are $25 out.
$25. It just so happens that we do have some unallocated funds for little, clinchers like this. So we will go ahead and take a little bit of money out of the piggy bank and we will make sure that incentive gets met. So go ahead and let's see that challenge mode.
Yay, challenge mode.
We're just going to blame the fact that Ketchup went 30 minutes under estimate on this. That's why we couldn't get the
There you
last
go.
one.
We need challenge mode to keep us on schedule.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that run was clean.
Yeah, that was really great. Big
Alright.
GG's to Ketchup.
Yeah, thanks for the GG. Okay, so we got a crash. This is something that happens during rando sometimes. The game will crash, or it throws an error message, and either the game crashes or it doesn't, so we're about to find out. Yeah, I crashed. That was Pikmin Rando. Here, I'm gonna restart the game.
While you're fixing that, we did get a last-minute $25 donation towards
Did
the
we really?
poll. Yeah, so we got it after you were announcing that, so it was probably like somebody still filling out the form for Tiltify or something. But yeah, we got the 25, so we did do it. 100% legitimate, no piggy bank needed. Also, they donated towards the buy a SDAT into the Twilight Princess name, so I'm happy with that. This was an anonymous donation, by the way. But yeah,
Thank
so
you,
now
Mom.
we have all of the Pikmin challenge mode incentive met.
Beautiful.
Alright, challenge mode time.
So this is the vanilla challenge mode.
That is correct.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. That is incorrect. I still have the randomizer on.
Oh, I didn't know it did this one too. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna make it very chaotic.
Real quick before we start on this Ketchup, I do want to plug one thing that as that Pikmin challenge mode incentive went down, we did have a new incentive open up for the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Glitch exhibition. So that will be at the end of Twilight Princess, which is the next run. So currently we don't have any donations towards it since it just opened up, but it will be a $250 incentive to get a great glitch exhibition from Glovers, who knows that game inside and out. So it'll be a great exhibition. So please donate towards that as you are donating more throughout the marathon, or throughout the rest of the run here. Okay, back to
And
you,
also,
Ketchup.
I apologize for the Pikmin audio being way too loud during that. My sound settings reset themselves when I reset the game.
That'll do.
Chat, are we still a bit loud? Is that where we at? CC, maybe you two.
Alright,
Yeah, I was gonna say
is this any better?
I think it's better.
Okay, good.
All right, perfect.
Sorry, Quill, would you mind repeating that?
Sure. We have at the end of that incentive for Pikmin challenge mode going down, we did have a new incentive going up for the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It will be a glitch exhibition from Glovers. Glovers knows that game inside and out, so it will be an excellent showcase there. So please donate towards it as you continue to donate to Save the Children. It is a $250 incentive, and like I said, it just opened up, but Twilight Princess is our next run, so we got to get to it quickly. And it'd be a great exhibition, so I'm really excited and looking forward to that. So please hit that.
Yeah, that sounds dope. Alright, so technically we could pick the level. I'm just gonna do the longest one because I think that fills the time the most. Let's go to the distant spring. So the goal of challenge mode is simply just to grow as many Pikmin as possible. We still have the randomizer on, so there's going to be random enemies, and hopefully some chaos. I see we got an egg in there. I see you're here to ruin my life. Get over here. So I'm gonna try to grow a lot of blue Pikmin here because this is a very water-based level.
You know, while we were talking about all the stuff going on at the credits there for the incentive, but it is really cool that you see all of these different onions fly up that are different colors at the end.
Yeah, that's a really cool detail. They definitely wanted to make sequels.
Yeah, for sure.
We've seen like most of those Pikmin colors by now.
I think we haven't seen like the lime green one for an onion.
Yeah, unless you want to count glow, but I feel like that's a different color.
Yeah.
Another useless candy pop bud. We definitely want to kill this puff stool. They give 30 Pikmin.
Do you have a high score for rando challenge mode?
No, I don't, but simply for the reason that when you turn the code off, it resets all your data.
Sure, but have you done it before and have a score?
Yes, but I have no memory of what it was.
Alright.
But yeah, no, I played all of the levels on challenge mode at some point. I'm actually gonna let the egg hatch because we want to get the body or whatever's inside. Ooh, bread bug. Oh no, he died. Oh, he's alive now.
That looked like some weird glitchy behavior from Randomizer with the egg hatching and the guy dying but coming back.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that before. That was weird.
I don't think I actually realized that any enemy could come out of the egg. I probably said that earlier and I just wasn't paying attention at the exact moment, but...
Oh yeah, that's because in the vanilla game that egg is just for the smoky prog, so that's just a little thing they did for Rando. Run! Oh, we got some Bulbmen. Look at these guys. So they're gonna hit us a bit, but we can rescue them. The lady that gave me my winged Pikmin tattoo, she told me that the person before me requested a Bulbman tattoo. I thought that was a really good idea. Sorry, not Bulbman, whatever the Puffstool version of Pikmin are.
Like, directly before you, like that same day, somebody else wanted a Pikmin tattoo? Or...
No, I think it was on a different day.
Okay. I was gonna say, that. What a coincidence that would have been.
Yeah, that'd be funny, like she rolls out of there, shows off the tattoo. Oh, they're struggling to get this out of here.
AP is asking you to share the winged Pikmin tattoo in the Discord later.
Oh, I'll totally do that.
I think that's what he's asking for.
Yeah, I never planned to get a tattoo, but then like when I saw that one being advertised, I was like, I gotta have this on me. Let's fuck a few more guys and then take care of that armored cannon beetle. He's making me nervous.
Looks like some creature was brought back to the Money Onion because we did get a $5 donation from Anonymous. That was bad. I tried real hard.
Thank you for your generous donation to the Money Onion.
Yeah, we got a $5 donation that went towards Lobster CC for the costume and the Twilight Princess Glitch exhibition that we just announced. I suppose I can give an update on the polls that are going on right now. Right now we have the Twilight Princess file name, which will close soon after this run, because you'll need it for the beginning of Twilight Princess. In a third place, we have Dayman with $10. In a second place, we have Kitsune with $15. And in first, we have Baya S-Hat with $147.29. And then for the Mario Sunshine Choose CC's costume, that is not an in-game costume. That is CC wearing something on stream. We have Cowboy, Explorer, and Shark, all undonated towards Lobster with $5, and then brand new costume with $115. So if you'd like to change those results or secure them, donate towards it.
I want to see what the new costume is, personally.
Me too. They're always so funny.
Hey, another bread bug. I like the mechanic where Pikmin will bloom if you leave them in the ground long enough.
That's a pretty neat mechanic. There's like advantage to leaving your guys for a while if you had a reason to leave them for a while.
Yeah.
Really feeds into the real-time strategy aspect.
Yeah, really leads into the Dandori. Oh, why are you guys going that way? Okay, you're gonna turn around. Let's kill you. Lots of armored cannon beetles. Actually not gonna mess with that. Okay, we're gonna do some math here to get this back to the yellow onion successfully. So they always take it to the color that has the most on it. So let's do like 7 blues, 9 yellows, 5 red.
Quick math. This is what you went to college for.
Yes. Oh my god, BD's here. BD isn't normally here. I'm not used to hearing this song sped up. The music's always sped up in challenge mode.
I love that the boss just is filled with fireworks as well.
Yeah.
Beady, long legs. He
Yeah.
dies and explodes spectacularly.
That's how I want to go. Okay, let's pick these flowers before they reset the cycle. Why do I hear the boss music again? We'll investigate that after I kill this guy. The interesting thing about there being a high score for challenge mode on Rando is your maximum number of Pikmin you can grow is going to depend on how you roll with enemies. Like, we're getting a lot of cannon beetles. Hey, it's Beady. Oh, this is like Pikmin 2, because Beady can spawn on the overworld in that. Party ball. Grab a few from over here. Oh wait, I need to make sure this goes to the yellows. Try to work on getting some of these back. I don't even know if they can grab this. Yay, they did it. Okay, take out some more yellows. Come on, boys, we need your help. Okay, let's explore some of the areas we haven't been to yet.
We are coming up on the end of this pretty soon here. Looking at that sun across the top.
That's true.
Ketchup, I've had a great time just sitting here with you and watching this Pikmin run and challenge mode incentive here. Have you had a good time?
Oh yeah, no, this has been a blast. I always love playing this game, and you know, it's even funner when it's part of an event like this for the charity.
Chat, what do you guys think? You guys had fun?
Here, I'm just gonna leave the Pikmin over here and see what we have missed. Wake up.
What a fun way to end that challenge run. Just watching the ball bear miss over and over again.
Yeah, it's the mechanic I like in Pikmin 1. For some reason, you're invincible when you're lying down.
What was our final score?
We got 284. I think that's pretty good for that stage. We got a lot of like random armored cannon beetles that are worth a lot. Yeah, first place.
First place, 100%. If you think you can do better, Ketchup, where can they find more resources on Pikmin Rando, and also where can they follow you to see how to get better by watching you?
Okay. Honestly, I forget where I found the code, but you could probably just do like a Google search for Pikmin Randomizer. It should be one of the top things up there, and what you're looking for is a gecko code. You just like put it into your Dolphin emulator and it should run. Maybe you have to like do something to expand the ROM. I don't remember the exact steps, but the website should tell you. And this is a game that I am playing frequently when I stream. Quill, thank you again for hosting, and like I said, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, for playing this for us. Chat, we need you to hold all of your horses, combined forces, hold them back, because we will be getting to an excellent game in Zelda Twilight Princess right after this short break. Thank you again, Ketchup.
Yep. Thank you, Quill, and thank you everyone for donating. Bye, everyone.